All right, here we go. We are live. Welcome, everyone. Today is probably my last time with the Vikings playbook. I'm officially retiring after this stream so I can start working on the next breakdown. There's a poll up on my YouTube channel right now to help decide the next playbook, and the Washington Commanders are currently in the lead, so make sure to get your vote in there. This Vikings playbook might be the best one I've used all year, and hopefully the next one's even better. We'll see, but I'm hoping to get that one out sometime early next week, so get your votes in on that. And with that, let's get right into the gameplay. Let's do this. Hey, what's going on, Saints fan? How you doing, buddy? All right, I'm getting right into a match here. Yep, let me get in. I'm gonna get in a quick match, and then we can play another one. Yeah, anyone who wants to play, just send me a friend invite over EA. It's Greaseman187. All right, here we go. We're taking on the Lions. How you been doing, Saints fan? All right, a little performance enhancer here. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're starting off with a rivalry game.
Underway from downtown Minneapolis. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
Oops. All right, let's try and get our defense set up. I'm not going to have time. Yeah, I'm going to have to waste a timeout.
First and 10 now from the 30. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have two.
Lions have a good playbook. I used that one early in the year. All right, here we go. Gunwing slot offset. All right, he's making a lot of adjustments. He's probably throwing. Nope, running it. That's fine. We got run D.
Second and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Gone. He's got right on the short throw. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
All right, we're putting someone in that flat there. Oh, nice play. Nice play by him. Got that deep middle.
It's a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Down to about the 37. This is second and 8.
All right, we're getting a pick here. We're getting a pick here. Come on, throw it. All right, I'm going to try and get pressure on this guy. All right, we brought the heat. He had guys open, too. He had guys open. All right, we're going to fake the blitz here. Hopefully he throws it quick and we get a pick. Oh. Yeah, you got to get pressure. If you don't get any pressure, it's trouble.
First and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only
Yeah, I thought I had this guy stopped.
Again, Goff. Setting up the screen. This is
All right, all right. All right, this guy's mixing it up a little bit. Yeah, Lions are tough. They got some good players.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
All right, you've been practicing, Saints fan?
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, we got ball. We got ball at half too, so that's good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh man, that was weird.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, let's get a quick score. Playing Old Man Trash 73. All right, so he's probably running something like, it looked like a cover 4 maybe. Yeah, cover 4 quarters. All right, let's see if we can hit him with a bomb here.
On this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is cover 4 quarters. So we might be able to hit him with a bomb here. Nope. Yep. Nope. Dang it. All right, so that was more of a cover 4 drop. All right, Saints fan, you might be able to beat me today by the looks of things. I didn't think that other safety was going to come all the way across.
If it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember,
I always play so bad on my first game.
out there, playing on their feet in open space, not a skill most of them possess that allows.
He's probably going to run it here. Nope.
After the interception, here's Goff.
Yeah, against this guy, I have to blitz.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
All right, hopefully we get some pressure here.
Now it's Goff.
Oh, he threw right at me.
His big receiver Patrick over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
All right, we got run D.
Here as he stopped right around the 13. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Man, I'm getting smashed right now.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Yeah, he tricked me with his name, Old Man Trash. Now we're at the 13.
Here's 2nd and 7. Goff.
Screen pass.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3rd down and 1.
We just need one pick. Ah, Goff. No way.
Maybe not exactly
Running with Goff.
but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone.
All right, if he runs it,
Just gave him.
I'm in trouble. Yep.
Gibbs.
Yeah, I pass committed there.
Touchdown Lions.
I didn't think there's any way he was going to run against 3-4.
Score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like
exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So
You're practicing right now? All right, man.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Extra point splits the uprights.
There's a good chance you beat me. I'm not playing that great right at the moment.
Here are the Lions now as they line up.
All right, what was he running? So he ran that cover 4 match last time,
And not willing
but it didn't get open.
This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Yeah, it looks like he's in cover 4 again.
They threw the interception that led to a touchdown. So decent size.
Ooh.
It is, but I think you hit the key.
Man, 56 there was trying to block 2 guys. He just couldn't quite do it.
Game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get
But he's mixing up his defense a little bit.
by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Oh, this is getting ugly already.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Look at him. He's got his guy way back there. Yeah, no chance. So we'll do something like this.
Back to throw, Darnold.
4th and 40. Oh, man, this is so ugly.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to
And this is going to get blocked. If you punt it from the 1 yard line, there's a good chance it gets blocked.
Right now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep.
If he would have done a
So
punt block defense, it probably gets blocked there.
Take it at the 37. That's going to go in the books as a 55.
All right, here we go. We're locking in. We got to lock in.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback
Gun
with some
empty.
experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defensive
Oh, 3 guys there.
And the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so.
I just need a pick. I need 1 pick.
Figured out where the blitz
Hail
was coming
Mary.
from and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Goff.
Ugh. I was right there.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I'm just a little bit off. I got to get a couple games under my belt.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff.
Play action. I should have got home on that.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of mixing in play action.
To throw is gone.
But he is throwing right at me, so I should be able to get a pick.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate.
How do you send a man on a post?
That one's incomplete.
I'll show you when I get on offense.
Second and 10. Throwing again is gone. He finds his man complete.
If you're using an Xbox controller, it's triangle, and then the receiver that you want to put on a post, hit that button, and then I think it's up on the right stick.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Goff now looks to throw.
Come on, someone's got to pick that.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. It's Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play. On fourth down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal.
If I can somehow score here, then I get ball, I'm right back in it.
And that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, he does that on purpose. He kicks it when he does kickoffs. He kicks it right on that line, and the guy doesn't catch it. So he kind of glitches it out a little bit. Okay, so to put him on a post, you hit triangle and then the receiver. So if it's like B and then it's up on the right stick, puts him in a post.
Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
All right, come on, get a little blocking. One more block.
Well, first down screen pass, good for 5.
Yeah, he loves that quarters.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 5.
All right, we're going to go for it here. We're just throwing it up, and hopefully we get it.
He's going to fire one deep.
He switch sticked, so I couldn't quite get it there to his other safety. I might have got it if I would have pass led slightly to the right, actually, or thrown it a second earlier.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
I've been using this cover 3 lock a bit, and it's actually pretty decent. He did have a guy wide open on that backside.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
PS5 controller, it's triangle, and then whatever receiver it is, and then it's still up on the right stick.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, we're going to run the ball a little bit, see if we can get something going.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling on negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Man, he's just rubbing it in now. Oh, he called timeout. I thought he was going to actually try and run that punt return defense.
Momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he stopped for no gain. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
All right, I wonder if he's... No.
Now it's Darnold.
There it is. Finally. Finally. Took until the 3rd quarter to do anything. All right, we got it. We got it.
78 yards.
We're coming back.
Get a bit closer. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's 17-7.
We're going to have to... It's probably going to come down to some onside kicks in the 4th quarter.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
I also need to figure out how to stop this guy.
And he'll run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be
Oh, no.
because let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this.
That's embarrassing.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I'm trying. This guy's got my number.
Just his first 3 carries from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Here's Goff. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Montgomery going to be hit and not.
Yeah, I need a stop here.
Down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's Goff.
Nah, make him fumble. Fumble. Yes. Oh. I needed a fumble there. There we go. 4th down. So if he gets a field goal, I got to score quick. And then onside kick, score again.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead.
All right, field goal, that's smart.
Number 4. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming from the right hash. And this
Yeah, I got to take chances here. I got to throw bombs.
is good. And that will open the lead up now.
Bombs only.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game.
Now we'll run it back.
In their favor.
And no chance to see a return.
Okay, so he's been running a lot of cover 4 match. I don't remember the cover 4 match beater in this formation, but there is one. Let me take a look. They're like a verticals. Nope. All right, we're going back to this.
In a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I don't really get what he's doing there.
To throw is Darnold. This one swung out here to Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Darnold.
Come on. Yeah, my tight end got hung up there, so I had to pump fake and then throw it. Yeah, I almost threw it.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Darnold.
All right. He was in cover 3 there.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions.
Oh, man. I accidentally clicked on my guy too early.
But he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but
Cover 4 drop, huh?
the seam because that receiver
All right, we're going to try this again.
that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Yeah, I think he's still in cover 4.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Come on. Oh, he dropped it.
This one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold.
All right, we're getting a touchdown here. All right, that's our look. And we'll actually put X into drag there. I think we've got it.
Here's Darnold.
Nope. Man, my receivers are just getting hung up. Yeah, he's bumping all my receivers. All right, 4th down.
It's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
4th down and 10 yards to go.
All right, this play should work. RB.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time.
All right, there it is. Yeah, we got to score, and we need an onside kick.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
I do have an onside kick that works works about half the time.
Darnold
Uh-oh.
on the throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Darnold to throw. Over the middle and complete to Addison. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
All right, we might get it here.
Now Darnold.
Nope. All right, that's GG's. That's GG's.
And that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over.
All right, I'm going to concede. All right, Saints fan, you still down for a game? Let's do it. All right, here we go. Oh. Man, that was a little bit of a bummer. Sorry I couldn't get the dub for you guys. We'll get the next one. Hey, what's going on, Sebian? Sebian Wood. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to throw that same bomb every time. How you doing, man? All right, let's see here. All right, Saints fan, I'm gonna get into one more. Let me know when you're ready. Yeah, I'll get some dubs. Here. All right, I'm getting right back into another one. Let's do it. Yeah, that last guy knew what he was doing. I was trying to run the some of those same beaters. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Gonna play Broncos. So we get ball first. We got ball. All right, we're gonna start off in I form close.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones.
All right, cover 3 Sky. Looks like he's probably in cover 3 again. So we're going to try and hit him with a bomb. Nope. Not open. Not open. I knew that wasn't open. I'm just throwing picks. Just throwing picks today. Yeah, I should have thrown to that corner. It was wide open. All right, we got the sack. Yeah, I asked if you're ready, man. Yeah, you got next one. You got next, man. All right, we got the sack. Yeah, we can play after this one. All right, there we go. 2 sacks. All right, good play there. Dumping it off. 4th and 17. Oh, I didn't do my adjustments yet. All right, we got to get some pressure here. If we can get some heat on him. Pick. Oh, that's fine. Turnover. Yeah, Saints fan, you're up next, man. Yeah, it looks like he definitely likes cover 3. Nope, that was cover 1.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain. Try again.
All right, this one looks like cover 3. Ooh, good defense. He fought through that screen. It looks like he's going back and forth between cover 3 and cover 1. This one's probably cover 4. Actually, it could be... Yeah, it looks like some kind of zone. All right, we got it. Boom, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, now we're playing. Now we're starting to play a little better. All right, strong close. He's going to like a run formation. All right, there we go. Good D. All right, shotgun ace slot. Nice play. Good play there. All All right, he's going gun empty.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun. Wilson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure route move prevents that.
All right, I form. We gotta go run D here.
It's a 2nd and 3 4th down.
There we go. 3rd and 2. Shotgun tight flex. All right, we're gonna try to bring some heat here. Wide open. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. Finally got a turnover.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You gotta
All right, we got 3 minutes. We should probably run a little clock here.
and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did.
All right, we're gonna run a little clock.
On himself and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin.
Ah, just needed one more block there. All right, so he's been doing a fair amount of cover 1. Let's see if he goes back to it.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
This might be cover 3, but I think it's cover 1.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
Wide open. Yeah, he was in cover 1. I think he's going to switch it here. I think he's going back to cover 3 here. I'm going to hit him with a bomb.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a
Actually, I should run a little more clock.
account for with the protection, and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes
Run a little more clock, and then I'll hit him with a bomb.
defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
So from
Yeah, this looks like cover 1.
come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. Nice job finding the seam.
Nope, that was cover 2 invert.
Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard.
All right, this one's cover 3.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Out of the gun.
Nope.
Now a ball.
Nope. Yeah, that was cover 3. I bet that corner was open.
The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd and a yard, here's Darnold.
There we go. There we go, Hawkinson. Nice. Yeah, got him right in that right seam there. That was good. That was nice. Probably should have thrown it a little bit earlier there, but that's okay.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end.
Left a little too much time on the clock.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
I didn't get I didn't get on my player. Man, I got stuck on the D lineman again there. All right, so let's go 20. Oh, we just need one stop. Knocked it away. Nice. All right, 3rd and 4. Let's get a pick. All right, there we go. 4th and 2. Brutal. I think he gets ball too. All right, at least he didn't get the 2. All right, we got 15 seconds. We're going to try and score.
Here's 1st and 10. It's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, here's
Come on, get a block. All right, there we go. We got some yards. All right, I think he's maybe in man here. Yep. All right, we ran out of time there. All right, he gets ball.
to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch. But I can promise you, the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting
All right, there we go. Bring in some heat. There we go. Finally got some pressure on him.
Some of the sack yards back, and still going to leave them with third down.
Oh, he threw it right at me. I should have picked that. Should have picked it. He's got a guy wide open there. Yeah, he's quick snapping me a little bit, so I gotta get my adjustments in quick. All right, there we go. 4th and 2. Fourth quarter, 4th and 2. We need to stop here. Yeah, I knew he was running it there too. All right, we're standing tall here. We're not letting him in. Ah, he got in. He's fighting. All right, shotgun empty.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
Yeah, I knew he was going to try and run with his quarterback there. All right, so he's going onside kick.
Even with 3 timeouts, forced the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Yeah, it looks like he's probably in man there. What was he in? Cover 1 man. Yep.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this.
All right, so we're going back to whips here.
So they
This one actually, he might be in cover 3 now.
2nd and 13.
Yeah, I think he's in cover 3 here.
They'll drop to throw.
Actually had a guy open on that corner route.
Hands of Justin Jefferson. So for him, 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll put Addison in motion. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold.
There we go. That was huge. Yeah, that play was open earlier in the game. I knew I was going to be able to hit that corner eventually.
Needed it the most, and even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and
Only thing better would have been to stay in bounds. So he's only got 1 timeout left.
he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
I think he's going to go man defense here. Maybe. A is open. There we go. We got in. We got the score. Finally starting to get warmed up. Yeah, I didn't play all weekend. Yeah, I got a little bit hooked on EA Golf, so I've been playing golf all weekend, so I'm a little rusty on Madden. But I got it figured out. All right, no timeouts. We're up 9. That should be GG's.
This is
All right, Saints fan. I'll send you an invite as soon as this game's done.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On second down. Wilson.
Let me check my flats real quick. I had my flats at 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here.
That could have been bad.
Keep that to a short game.
The sound deafening in the dome.
Yeah, that could have been real bad. Ooh, that was almost picked. All right, there we go. I'll just kneel. Yeah, kneel it out. GG's. We got it. Okay, there we go. We got our first dub.
What them stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, you can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, man. That first half was a struggle, but we started getting it figured out. All right, Saints fan. There it is, GG's. All right, so you're ready to redeem yourself, Saints fan? All right, we got Darnold. Didn't have the best game.
As we say, so long from
He had a decent game though. He played all right. He made the passes when it counted. Hopefully he does that in Seattle. We'll see though. All right, play a friend. Is that you, King Amari King? I think that's you, right? Why does it do that? Every time I do a play a friend, it does that. Tells me I need a new roster. All right, we got Vikings and we got... Are you switching to the Packers? I have the chat turned off of this. The in-game chat turned off. All right, here we go. We got Saints fan playing as the Packers.
And they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis.
All right, looks like I get ball first.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
I don't remember what Saints fan was running. I don't remember what he ran last time.
Now the man from UTEP, this is
There we go, Jones. There we go. That's a good start.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35.
And that's definitely the way you get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage
At the 39.
39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
All right, I think he's running a cover 4.
And you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit. Right?
Come on, fat guy, one more block.
And instead, it works opposite.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back.
All right, just need to get to the outside.
A little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
All right, there we go. Good start. Good start.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
There we go. We got in. Yeah, I see you're doing something a little different on defense this time.
First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive.
All right, let's see your new offense here.
Right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right, here we go. We got Saints fan
So this will come out to
as the Packers. Get our adjustments in. And pistol weak, huh?
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Love, they go play action.
Good play.
Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And out across midfield down to the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Packers definitely have a better quarterback than you had last time.
Love.
Love's decent.
Down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
I got stuck on my lineman. All right, there we go. We got to
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
getting one stop. Just got to get a stop here.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively.
You off trips.
DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Brought the heat. 4th and 12.
Penetration as they stuck that one down the line of scrimmage.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Boom.
Now Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
All right, we got the stop.
Is unable to pick up the first.
Stop number 1.
It'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, make sure you get your adjustments in pre-snap, like block your running back and make sure those corners are getting blocked, or you got to throw it quick.
Whether they take a good first step or not, many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Ooh, good defense.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And
Good defense.
the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm definitely playing a little better after that. Those first couple games. I think the rust is off finally. Oh. Whoops, I had B open.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their time.
Ah, so you ran cover 2 there. Good job switching it up. I wasn't expecting cover 2.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. And the kick's away.
All right, time to play some D.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American
Ooh.
punters, it's the Australian
I should have switched to that guy to try and get the pick.
And just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to like a good golfer can check one up.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send Reed in motion left. Here's Love.
Good play.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Yeah, Jacobs is a good running back.
Pick up the first down.
I remember playing as Green Bay earlier in the season. They were good. They were fun to play as. Are you using Green Bay's playbook also?
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Nice play.
Now on 1st down. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Nice play.
29 yards that time. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you
Yeah, if you can pick up this blitz.
And go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
There we go. There we go. Got that pick. No! I thought I could flip it back to my guy there. That was dumb. I thought I could pitch it to him.
Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And just not enough on the throw there.
All right, motion double dig swing.
Speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, I figured that was a mishit on the button there.
Love looking to throw it.
Yeah, there were 2 guys over there.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. In motion left, that's Reed.
Come on, knock it down. All right, 4th down. Man, stuck on my lineman again. There we go. We got to stop. Yeah, I dropped everyone there. Yeah, I had everyone in coverage.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be the final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one.
All right, what's he in here? Looks like he's in cover 4, probably.
Slot man moves right. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Jefferson! Yes! Man, Jefferson's good. He's good. You definitely got to play off on Jefferson.
Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. It's now 14-0.
You gotta mix in some runs. You gotta mix in some screen passes, especially against that blitz.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need.
All right, can I? No, I don't need to flip it. I was gonna flip it back to the guy there, but I didn't do it that time. Why? I know it's tough when you go down.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick.
That's how I felt in the first game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following.
Yeah, it's pretty much GG's. If you want to quit out, that's totally fine.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because
all right.
only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4th.
First and 10. We got a minute left.
That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Yeah, good job mixing in that run. You definitely got to mix in the run here and there.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50.
Otherwise, I can just pass commit, and then my pass rush will get in every time.
Here's another 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice play.
Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Love.
All right, last time out.
And he's going to get a solid gain That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the
All right, we need a pick here.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks.
All right, that's going to be half.
Get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go.
All right, that's halftime.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
All right, you got ball.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action.
All right, let me know if you want me to quit. I'll quit out if you want me to. You could come back, though. We got, you got ball.
From the 30.
Shotgun, no wide receiver shotgun. I haven't seen this formation. Double wing.
About set to get this drive started.
Hey, what's going on, Ewing? How you doing, buddy?
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something.
Yeah, I'm playing Saints fan again. Good play. Really nice play. Against cover 4 drop. If you have time, those receivers will just come back.
The 45-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6.
Good job on the runs.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking.
All right, got to go on run D. I tried to click onto that guy, but I clicked on the other. It clicked onto the other guay.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
All right, we're getting a pick here.
Talked about at halftime, whatever it was, it worked. They look like a
Here we go. Time for a pick.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Love. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him. Reeling it in on the out route. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
All right, good job. Good job getting in there.
Is in. Touchdown, Packers.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the third quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
All right, let's switch this up. Yeah, just playing some online head-to-head against Saints fan. Looks like he's trying to make a comeback on me here.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Oh, I just ate a hit stick. All right.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's see. What do we got? I'm going to mix it up a little bit.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, You feel like you can take the spirit away from another team. That they're
Man, these announcers are talking like it's over.
with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're cheering right down
Man.
the brink, aren't they?
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice blitz.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
All right, we got the first down there. All right, fourth quarter. Let's seal this.
Third down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4.
Come on, Jones, fight.
Clock now with Jones.
Just need one more yard there.
Yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard.
Whoops.
Here. Now we've got movement up.
Ah.
And I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
That sucks.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
All right, Jefferson, come on. Get out.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle.
I don't know if Jefferson should be getting caught from behind like that.
Off for 29 yards. Up the middle.
Ooh, man, Jones is eating hit sticks like crazy. He hasn't fumbled at all.
He gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got him now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction.
All right, 2 minutes.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Come on, one block. Oh, I should have gone to the outside there.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field.
All right, there we go.
Big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the.
There we go. That should be GG's.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way
Good play.
was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now on first down, he'll
Oh, you got to catch that. I clicked on Harrison there and jumped way too early.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Rematch.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to
Ooh.
from the other.
I got lucky there. Good play.
His hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
All right, what's he running here? Looks like we got trips. Some kind of verticals play here, I'm guessing.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get
Yeah, I just had one of those. I think they force you to false start a little too quickly. I think if you make like 3 adjustments, like moving your formation, it makes you automatically false start, which is kind of annoying.
They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Got to try it here, and he's back to throw.
All right. Is that it, Saints fan? Rematch. I'll rematch you next time I'm on, but I do have to log off for the day. Yep. Yeah, I gotta log off for the day, but I will be back playing Madden. Thanks for the game, Saints fan. Yeah, we'll definitely rematch. Maybe I think every Monday I'll for sure be on playing Madden, and then Wednesdays I'll be on Twitch only, trying out some new games, and then Friday I kind of alternate between playing Madden and playing some like retro and indie games. So Monday and Friday are on both Twitch and YouTube, and then Wednesdays Twitch only, just because I'm doing new games and just trying out some different things. So if you want to watch some of those, just follow me on Twitch. But yeah, we'll definitely be back every single Monday playing Madden, and then sometimes Friday Madden. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Saints fan, thanks for the games. Ewing, thanks for stopping by. Everyone else who stopped by, thank you guys so much. And we'll see. Oh yeah, I'm working on a new playbook. Make sure to vote on that. It's on my YouTube page. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace out, guys.